Hey guys, Llama here with another video, and today we're back in with some Create. So this is a vanilla Create thing. As you can see though, I am in Above and Beyond. That is because I don't actually have a setup for just Create. But this is something that works in vanilla Create. So let me go ahead and just say what it is. So today we're going to be looking at, it's basically a launcher. So it's a vertical elevator launcher made with plows. So this was first found by Cyvack, I believe it is, in the Create Discord, which is going to be linked down below. Really awesome community of people. But basically, it is a mechanical bearing launcher with plows. And it's super efficient on getting you a maximum amount of height in a really short amount of time, actually. So it's very, very simple. So I'm just going to make it right here for you guys. I'm going to just use some basic blocks just because, you know, they're pretty. There's no other reason to use these. This is completely because I thought they looked nice. So if we go ahead and set up a mechanical bearing, toss on some super glue. There's still some more testing that needs to be done with this. I haven't quite gotten all the testing done that at least I think it should, because I'm not quite sure if a longer arm makes a difference, how much the RPM really makes a difference. I believe that does make a pretty substantial difference. There's still more testing, and that's honestly one of the reasons I would love to see what all of you guys do for this, because I think it's a really cool mechanic that doesn't really get utilized that much, and it's a very good travel mechanism. I actually plan on making this in my base soon, because my base is very tall in my Above and Beyond world. Very, very tall base that really gets helped out by something like this. So we go ahead and put the last two plows, and now you get to see it in action. So as you can see, it has that scooping upwards motion, which is like the big reason this works. So you know what I think it is? I think that these don't even matter. I'm gonna say this right now. I think that's the only one that actually matters when you do this, but basically, you're gonna shove this thing up to 200. This is what we're looking for right here. And my game might have, okay, nope, my game did not crash yet. So I wanna get another type of brick real fast. Let me go ahead and get the coal one. I just really like these bricks. They're from the Architect palette, and I just think they look really nice. So if we go ahead and throw on some blocks, this is just to make it easier to use, because as you can see, it's a little on the chaotic side, and that's just the nature of this entire mechanism. So if we go ahead and make a little bit of a area to step into, and a little bit of a wall. This is for demo purposes, so if we stand right here, as you can see, nothing happens. And there we go, flying off into the stratosphere. So I believe it's that one piece that is the reason for it. So if we go ahead and fill this in right here. See, right now, nothing. You can see we got moved a little bit, but as soon as we drop that into it, if you look right here, 128. And that's not even the best one that I've made yet. So the one that I made in another world did roughly 150 blocks. As you can see right there, we're up to 175. So it's a very good mechanism. So if you just, so let me make this up onto an entire like elevator system, and I'll show you guys just how good it is. All right, so here's our tower. As you can see, it doesn't even technically render all the way. It has fog up there at the top. So we just walk forward, and see, that's what we were getting at first. So when Cyvack first did it, he only had one. There we go. Okay, so we're back up to 170 again. That is my biggest warning with this thing. It's not as consistent as I really would like it to be. As you can see, we only made it up 120 blocks that time. And we made it even past 170 that time. So what I've done in the past, oh god dang it. So what I've done in the past is add some iron bars, and that just keeps you from going all the way in. I'm not quite sure if that's what's needed for a more consistent 170, but it feels like it, because it depends on where you're stuffed into the plow. It's kind of the idea of it. So see, it's a lot more consistent this way. I'm not quite sure if, you know, the best way to think of this thing, but this seems to be the most consistent to me. And as you can see, we still didn't even get it there. And thus why I also add slime blocks onto mine. I will say though, even how inconsistent this is, it's so much more faster than freaking like any other kind of elevators from what I've seen. And obviously you would do the, you know, the iron bars all the way to the top. But for, you know, demonstration purposes. See, I'm not quite sure. There's one of these that we're hitting that I'm pretty sure is a glitched plow is what it is, which is why sometimes we go way up to 170, but it's hard to tell which one you're hitting. But we're not going to worry about that. Guys, I would love to see your testing on this. But one of the big things that I want to see is how fast is it compared to a gantry system. So let me go ahead and make another one to the side right here. I'm going to be really lazy and just do a little bit of this right here so that we can have a very consistent comparison. Wall 3. Print. This thing is just so chaotic. Okay, now the question is, what is faster, a 256 gantry or a plow running at 256? So we're gonna go ahead and put this here. We're gonna get a latch. Powered latches, literally the most amazing thing to create. I don't care what anyone tells me. It's going to always be my favorite thing. How did I make this thing go down? What? Weird. I don't know how I managed that, but I'm just gonna fix it like this. Not even close. Never mind. We don't even need the timer. Timer's not even needed. This is... Wow. This is slow. So the other one makes it up over 150 blocks in a second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have already gotten up on the other one like 4 times by now. That doesn't even work. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna fall back down. Yeah, I would say this is faster. So we just go here. Not even close. Not even close. And it takes like no materials for this one. This thing takes nothing. It takes what? 6 to 8 plows, a couple sticky blocks. You could easily use, you know, some gear ratios to make this thing faster. And a mechanical bearing. That's nothing. That is like cheap as all get out. And it's like, it's very consistent. Like, it is very, very consistent for what it is. So as you see, this actually squeezes you in between the 2 blocks. And I believe that's really what you need to make it consistent. Because I don't think it matters what plow you're getting hit by. I think it matters just where you're hit by. So as you can see, I'm going in between the 2 of these. And it's super consistent. Like, I would still leave it a little bit lower. Okay, we're finally back. All right, let's see if I get murked by this. I could just, you know, not make it in the first place. Transfer items. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, obviously make your landing a little easier, but you know what? It works. Obviously it doesn't help that I have like a billion things in the way on here. Okay, that one was my fault. I will admit that 100%. But yeah, pretty consistent. Yeah, the only thing I say is make your landing a little easier. You could even, so. What the heck? How far up did that thing fly? Wait, let's see if it comes back up. Maybe? I guess not. Let's put another one on it. Oh, no, it's not going to do it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not putting more bodies on that, I guess. That was really far up. Yeah, so that's about all I got to say with this contraption. There's not really much else to it. It's quite literally just some plows. And if you guys have any suggestions on how to make it work even better, let me know. And toss them down in the Create Discord. I also have a Discord if you want to put them in there too. I plan to drop this world maybe or something in there. I don't know. There's not really too much to this. There's not really a tutorial. This is more of just this is a really weird way of interacting with plows. Like that's all there is to it. And what's even cooler, what you could possibly do, which I think would be really neat. We're gonna MLG this real fast, and I didn't. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Theoretically, if you have it to where only one side is blocked per se, you could have like 2 different levels. Because if you see, this one goes nowhere near as high. I have no... Oh, I land on the plow. Okay, yeah, you're definitely going on a better landing. So yeah, I don't recommend my landing mechanism. And here comes this slow boy back. If you want safe and reliable, go this route. If you want to have a fun time, go this route. That's my suggestion. But yeah, you can definitely make it to where you have multiple levels depending on like where in the plows you get hit by. And that's what I've kind of noticed with it is like that one, it's very low to the ground. This side, yeah, probably not. That is okay. Weird. Yeah, and that body's gone. That body is absolutely just sent off into the stratosphere. All my bodies are just kind of flopping around. But if you have any more testing that you guys do, let me know. I would love to see it. But that's all I really got for this video. I just really wanted to show off this cool mechanic that Cyvack had found, and then I kind of like tested around and played around with as well, and makes a really, really cool elevator. I'm going to be using this in my survival world. I would love to see what you guys use it for. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know in the Discord. I want to see it. I want to know, what your guys' thoughts on the whole thing is. But if you enjoyed this video, go and hit that like button. It means a ton to me. And go ahead and hit that sub button. It keeps you up to date with stuff on the channel. And last but not least, I also stream Wednesday morning, Friday night, and Sunday night. So if you ever want to see me over there, it's down below. And, that's about all I got. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and don't die too much to plows. It's not good. It's not a recommended thing. But I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!